Hi everyone, Instagram, Facebook. The second time I'm trying this. We're gonna see how it goes. Today, let me pull my notes up. Hey everybody, join in. Can't wait to chat with you guys today. Today is the very first episode of Oils You Got But Don't Use by popular demand. You guys have asked for information on oils that you have but you don't use all the time, and so here we are. So just a disclaimer for all of you. I am not a medical professional. I am not a scientist. I'm just a girl who I've studied essential oils since 2018. I wanted to take control of my own health. That's what I'm doing, and I've learned quite a bit along the way. And so I just am sharing what I've learned with all of you. What I have learned has really empowered me to take really full control over my health. I have so much confidence in my own ability to care for myself. And it really has affected my entire life. And so I'm here to share that with all of you because I want you guys to feel empowered. And I want you to take advantage of the investment you have made in your essential oils. All right. So another disclaimer, we are only talking about certified pure tested grade oils. We are not talking about the oils you got from Amazon. It's not the same thing. You may get some of these benefits, but you won't get all of them, okay? We're talking about pure tested oils. So let's get it. Today, we are talking about CYPRESS. Why did I pick CYPRESS? Well, you asked for it. A couple of you actually asked for CYPRESS. And so I did some research at a couple of different places. Very interesting findings. So CYPRESS is known as the oil of motion and flow. All right. Now, just remember, these essential oils can help us both physiologically and also emotionally. If you don't know what I mean, you want to come to one of our intro classes and we explain how these oils work with our body. But just know that they do. So how is this an oil of flow when it comes to emotionally? Well, it helps us go with the flow. It helps us let go and let things happen. So it helps us become more flexible. For those of us who are a little bit rigid, those of us type A people, this is a really good oil to have in your collection. It's going to help those who are feeling maybe mentally or emotionally stuck. Those of us who are perfectionists, right? You can hinder yourself from getting stuff done because you just, you want it to be perfect. So it helps us flow, helps things flow, helps emotions flow. So if you are feeling stuck emotionally or mentally, or you're just a little too controlling, maybe you've gotten that feedback, then CYPRESS is an oil that you want to keep on hand. You can diffuse it. You can put it along your spine or on the bottom of the feet. And again, that's going to help you emotionally to go with the flow. Now, how about physiologically? This is where I feel like some of the bigger benefits are with this oil. Now, a couple of things you need to know about oils and our bodies. I say this all the time. In order for you to understand essential oils, you must first understand that your body is amazing. It does amazing things. Your body wants to always heal and repair itself. It wants to always be in a state of homeostasis or a state of balance. Your body is always trying to do that. And so essential oils helps your body do what your body already wants to do. And so these essential oils are multifaceted. They are full of various compounds and properties. And when it's introduced to your body is like, yep, I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this, right? It knows exactly what it needs. That's why I believe that everybody should be on a regimen of essential oils. All right. Also, many essential oils are known as adaptogens, which means it can get into our body and adapt, right? Because our body knows what it needs. And the essential oil is like, hey, you need me over here, well, here I shall go. All right. So just remember that about all essential oils, but especially with this one, because this one's a little interesting, a little contradictory, seemingly, right? So again, we talked about it is the oil of motion and flow. So it creates flow within the body as well. So physiologically, so circulation, if you have poor circulation, this is a great oil to get the blood flowing. So it's going to be really good for restless leg syndrome. It's good for if you have cold extremities. It's good for even the flow of urine. All right. So if you need to go to the potty, Cypress is an oil you can reach for. Also, those with edema, that build up of fluid in the body, then cypress can help it flow. And you can just use it topically. You can dilute it with a carrier oil and apply it topically to wherever you're feeling stuck, right? So restless leg syndrome, you can put it on the legs. It's also good for incontinence or bedwetting. So now you're probably saying, well, wait a minute. That's a case that we want to stop the flow, right? Well, it is the oil of motion and flow. It is an adaptogen, which means it knows what your body needs. If your body needs the flow to go, it's going to do that. If it needs us to stop the flow, it will also do that. Isn't that incredible? It's so helpful. So if incontinence or bedwetting is the problem, then you want to just apply cypress over the bladder area. Or if you're familiar with reflexology, you can apply cypress to the reflexology point in your feet. Also, are you ready for this, ladies? If you stuck around, you're going to be happy. It's also good for cellulite. That's why I have it in my collection. You can apply it topically. Again, it's good for flow. So all of cellulite is just fat that's like stuck, right, in these pockets within our body. We want that to flow, right? So dry brushing followed by cypress is really going to help over time, help get rid of that cellulite, help it flow. Now, another really interesting fact about cypress, we talked about how it's of motion and flow. It is also, make sure I'm saying this right, a vasoconstrictor. Vasoconstrictor or a vasoconstrictor. You guys figure it out. I'm gonna tell you what the definition is and you'll know. It basically, it helps to tighten blood vessels. All right. So why and when does that matter? Well, when you have varicose veins. Anybody got varicose veins? Yes. I can actually look and see physically, I can see the difference in my varicose veins, which literally wrap around my knee, right? It's crazy. I don't have any pain. I think it's because of my oily protocol, but I want those veins to tighten up. And so applying cypress directly to the spot, massaging it in. You can also, after you massage it into your leg or wherever the problem is, you can also add in a hot, warm compress on top of it, which helps it work even more. Other ways that we would maybe want this vasoconstrictor stuff happening, tightening up those blood vessels, hemorrhoids, yeah, broken capillaries, nosebleeds even. So again, you see how it helps control the flow within your body, whether it needs to release or tighten up, right? So helpful. Also really helpful for irregular or heavy periods, even endometriosis. So applying cypress to the abdomen, the lower abdomen, where you feel those cramps, right? The cramps is your body trying to flow, trying to get that blood out, right? So applying cypress to your tummy in those instances will help it flow. So much more that cypress does, y'all. This is just we're just scratching the surface with this very complex, intricate oil. If you have it, it's been a freebie. I think it was a freebie last month. It's been a freebie a couple times. So first of all, let me tell you what to not do. Don't give it away. I say giving away my cypress or other oils that I've not really studied. If you don't know what to do with an oil, let me know. I'll do some research on it, but definitely keep this one in your collection. Yes, somebody said can reduce night waking for the bathroom. Yes, again, the control of flow. You probably have it at least because it's in the collection probably somewhere. It's been a freebie a lot. All right, so if you got it, now you know how to use it. Now, keep this one in your natural medicine cabinet. I want to tell you guys my sources because I'm no healthcare professional, just a woman who trying to take control. The Essential Life book. This book right here is very, very helpful. If it gives you some basic information, some high-level information. But then I also follow on Facebook. There's a group on Facebook. Her name is Jessica Travis. She has a paid group there. Jessica Travis is a nurse practitioner, also a spiritual sister for those of you who share my faith. And she loves research, right? She loves all things research, and she combs through all of this medical research and trials on these essential oils, and then educates us in this private group. So I do my own research, and then I go watch one of her videos. She studies all these oils, and I then, you know, dumb it down even more for myself to understand, and then I share it with you. So I hope you guys found that helpful. If you have another oil in your collection and you don't know what to do with it, let me know. This will be a weekly series, and I hope that it was helpful. Thanks for hanging in there with me, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.